bring down childcare. I'm going to read it verbatim. He says, well, I would do that, and we're sitting down, I was somebody. We had Senator Marco Rubio and my daughter Ivanka was so impactful on that issue. It was a very important issue, but I think when you talk about the kind of numbers that I'm talking about, that because look, childcare is childcare. It's something you have to have it in this country. You have to have it. But when you talk about those numbers compared to the kind of numbers that I'm talking about by taxing foreign nations at levels that they're not used to, but they'll get used to it very quickly. And it's not going to stop them from doing business with us, but they'll have very substantial tax when they send products into our country. Those numbers are so much bigger than any numbers that we're talking about, including childcare. That is going to take care. I look forward to having no deficits within a fairly short amount of time, coupled with the reduction that I told you about on waste and fraud and all of the other things that are going into our country. In our country, because I have to say, with childcare, I want to stay with childcare, but those numbers are small relative to the kind of economic numbers that I'm talking about, including growth. But growth also had, what the fuck is he talking about? What the hell are you talking about, man?
He's sundowning.
Anyway, let's go on to the next person. That was a real quote from Donald Trump when he was asked about how he's going to lower the price of childcare. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 18. Wait, cool. I know you're looking for people who are supporting Trump, but I just had a question about something. I believe I read an article about Trump spending like millions of taxpayers' money on golf. I just wanted to know if that's true, because I don't really know much.
Millions of taxpayers' money on golf?
Yeah, like golfing.
Yeah.
He did.
Isn't that one of the fraud charges, Johnny?
So he ended up. So Donald Trump spent almost an entire year of golfing, like well over 300 days. He spent golfing, not necessarily spent on golf. In part, he spent it on travel, and two, the Secret Service salaries were taxpayer dollars spent to protect him on the golf course. But he spent over 300 days golfing.
Oh wow! I know Google is free to whoever's saying that, but I just want to know. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, and keep doing what you're doing.
I was fully confused there. It was for people on the golf course, not the golf course. My fault, chat. Anyway, I can't find where the freaking early access is. Hi, how old are you?
Hey, I'm 21.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yeah, that's the plan currently.
Why?
I guess I watched a lot. I was pretty into politics when I grew up through middle school into high school, etc. So I was pretty into it when he was president from 16 to 20. I liked a lot of what happened under him. Everything I saw was pretty. It was good around that time. Remember the gas tank? This is vague. Beautiful. Sorry.
This is vague.
All right, I'll get more specific. There weren't many wars when he was president. The economy was very good. Owning a house was easier underneath him. There are some others. His foreign policy was great. Foreign policy was amazing. He was making very good relationships with North Korea. He was pretty good with Russia. What? He walked across the line.
You're a fucking liar.
Korea. No president has done that in like a long time.
That doesn't mean that he got anything out of it. You're a fucking liar.
No, but the relationships were good.
Oh yeah, so cite that up right now. What good relationships? Why did he even go to North Korea?
With Kim Jong-un. I don't recall, gives a fuck? But I know a lot of presidents.
You should recall, because that's how. We don't need to cross into countries of dictators. That is unfucking necessary. If any leader within the free world is friends with a dictator, that is not a good thing. I don't know why you guys assume that that's a good thing. That's never a fucking good thing.
Continue doing their dictator things, or do you want? You would rather Kim Jong-un be untouched and continue building nukes. Or would you rather Trump?
Okay, so Jackson, you actually ate that the fuck up, right? So Donald Trump actually went over there to try to get them to denuclearize. What did they do? You already said it. What did they end up doing? Unmute, Jackson. What did we end up doing?
You scared him.
You said you couldn't remember why he went to North Korea. What happened? Jackson, unmute. Thank you, Bunny, for the roses. Holy shit. Jackson, unmute. You have a fucking mic icon at the bottom of your screen.
Sorry, I don't know how it muted. I apologize.
Okay.
I said,
right.
Yeah,
so
let me rephrase. If I had to assume why he was going over there, because
you have feedback. You have to scroll to. You have to scroll out of your thing and come back.
It's lagging a little bit. My voice is very
behind. I know it's lagging. Holy fuck! You need to scroll out of the app and come back. And also, Bunny, thank you so much for the 800 fucking roasted. Holy fuck! You need to scroll to your home screen and then come back. I swear to God, every time TikTok has an update, they just fuck it up even more. Shoe must be dealt with. Anyway, so you need to scroll to your homepage and then come back. Why don't people know how to use a phone?
Also, worth noting here that Donald Trump saluted a North Korean soldier while he was in North Korea, and that photo is currently being used as war propaganda. That's not a good thing, right? We don't want our president saluting North Korean soldiers. We want him saluting our soldiers back home, but of course Donald Trump only knows how to exploit our soldiers back home, so he's not familiar with that. That being said, he is literally.
Oh my God! It doesn't fucking kick you. They just leave the live now. Like, I don't understand.
You scared him.
I don't even scare him because this app is fucking piss garbage, man. Fuck.
He's never spoken to a fierce woman. You were talking and he was like, can't handle.
Either way. Yeah, no, he didn't foster good relationships with North Korea. They were threatening each other with nuclear annihilation over Twitter. Stop with that fuckery. You guys come up here and fucking lie. Stop lying. What universe are you living in? What a joke.
Anyhow, my friend, I'm gonna go grab lunch. See you later.
See you, love.
Bye, folks and friends. All right. Now.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm actually 23.
Okay, are you voting for Donald Trump?
No, I'm voting for Harris. I just wanted to say that you look so gorgina today.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Of course. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. Like, they have to live in an alternate universe because, like, I don't know why they keep saying that he like fostered peace. No, he didn't. Like, he historically didn't. Hi, how old are you? Philip, you there? I guess that's a no. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. We'll get some more debates in. Oh my goodness, it's getting old. It's getting old, chat. What time is it? Almost 2 p.m. Hi, how old are you?
19.
Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Honestly, I'm in the middle. That's why I was gonna ask you a couple things real quick. And hold on. First, back to that North Korea thing. They are lying. I was in my room crying in 2016 in middle school, thinking we were going to war and that North Korea was gonna nuke us.
Yeah, I know.
So I was looking at videos of what heaven looked like, but I'm trying to see
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's actually so sad.
First, what's going on in the border? Because first, I'm hearing that that Biden and Harris aren't doing anything, but then I'm also hearing that they were trying to get this bipartisan bill to pass, and Trump influenced the Republican Senate to vote against it, which would have secured our border. So I'm kind of confused on what's going on there.
The Republican Party, particularly MAGA Republicans, want to leverage migrant crime against the American people just so they can win an election.
Okay, and then what is going on with inflation right now? Why is it?
Inflation is at pre-pandemic levels.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, the United States has the strongest bounce back in terms of economy than any other modern country in the world. This whole thing that they can't afford anything is because these people typically already live in Republican states, and those Republican states are already fucking poor. So their whole thing where they're like, oh, I can't afford groceries, they always weren't able to afford groceries. And that's the difference. This is not a new issue for these people. They just want to blame it on a black woman now.
Always.
But whole time, it's not fucking these people always weren't able to fucking afford shit. Okay. But also, inflation is at pre-pandemic levels. Gas prices are at pre-pandemic levels. All of this because of the Biden-Harris administration and their work with the economy and their Inflation Reduction Act. So when these people come up and talk about the fact that they can't afford shit, it's because they spend like they're fucking rich, and they're not. They're far from it. So
yeah, because I'm leaning towards Harris, but then I also want to know what is because also Trump didn't really do anything to benefit the middle class. So what is she going to do to benefit us?
Right, so she has a couple of things she wants to do to benefit the middle class. First of all, she wants to be able to like actually enact what would not essentially, but something that's similar to trickle down, but in a way that actually fucking works, in which she would tax the ultra wealthy and then funnel that money down to the middle class for us to be able to like build an extra 2 million homes. She's going to be giving permits to be able to do that, as well as the fact that she is going to be giving first-time home buyers a $25,000 help on their down payment for their new house. She also wants to figure out like what's going on with price gouging, and the way that she's going to be able to do that, which is going to be like, this is like a pretty complicated thing that people really don't understand, is that the way that she's planning on doing that is, one, noticing when particular companies are taking advantage of the fact that there's like a shortage. So if you notice, if the FTC, I believe, notices that like a company is hiking up their prices during the event of a particular shortage, they can hold that company accountable. Because that's what's happening a lot of the time right now with like these high grocery prices, is that these companies, because of the pandemic, because they see other companies are hiking up their prices, they think that they're going to be able to do that. So that's one of the ways that she's going to be able to crack down on price gouging. So Donald Trump has concepts of a plan, and he somehow wants to fucking deport legal immigrants. So there's a stark difference on, you know, who actually gives a fuck about the middle class here.
Yeah, and then can you explain to all these people why? Because everyone's question, and even mine, was, if she's in office right now, why isn't she doing it? Can you explain to these people why she's not doing it as the vice president?
So because she's the vice president, and the Constitution quite literally says that she can't. Right? She's the vice president. The vice president's only job is to be a tie-breaking vote and to be a placeholder for the president in the instance that they cannot be president anymore. She is not president of the United States.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bet. I appreciate the information. You just kicked me. It's not going to let me leave.
Of course, I appreciate you. Let's go on to the next person. Then why have VP? Because presidents die sometimes. Anyway, like, holy fuck. You learned this in middle school. Hi, how old are you? Like, do y'all give a fuck about the Constitution or not? Hi, how old are you? You there? Yellow? JB? All right, let's go on to the next person, y'all. Y'all, double tap that screen. I do appreciate every single person here. Today has been amazing, I have to say. Today has been a dream. And you all genuinely mean a lot to me. I just know that. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. Give it a second. You know, people are not loading in. If you are voting for Donald Trump, please hop into the guest request. And everyone, double tap that screen and share the live to your friends. Tell them that Tashika is live. Also, thank you guys so much for all the gifts and all the love and all the support. I do have a gift goal at the top, because that also helps to push out the live as well at the top there. When I, always hit my gift goals. So, that helps me too. But yeah, thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Oh, wow, Megan, that was immediate. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, okay, Megan. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, that's boom. Boom. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh my God, Megan, thank you so much. W Megan in the chat. I want to see 100 W Megans in the chat. Hi, how old are you? Vanessa, are you there? Vanessa? Oh, I don't think she meant to come up here. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it. It's okay. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. We'll get some more debates in. I heard the gasp and I was like, oh. Thank you. Also, again, thank you so much. W Megan in the chat. Hold on. I fucking unplugged my mic. Oopsie poopsie. For Donald Trump, please hop into the guest requests. We are just looking for people who are voting for Trump. How long have I been live? 2 hours? How long should I be live for? It's 2 p.m. on the East Coast. It's 2 p.m. on the East Coast. How long should I be? Should I do? I did get on live like an hour late, so maybe I should do 4 instead of 3. You know. Y'all, let's go on to the next person, y'all. Please be patient, y'all. We are looking to find people. Please be patient. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. Give it a second. We'll get some more debates in. All day. Whoa! What the fuck? Megan, I just put it out. Megan! Holy fuck! Whoa! What the fuck, Megan? Holy shit, I love you. Holy shit, Megan, I love you. Megan, do you want to be number 25? Hold on, chat. Let me find somebody. Yo, if you are in the guest request and you are voting for Donald Trump, please hop into the guest request. I'm sorry, please, if you are in the guest request, hop into the guest request. If you are voting for Donald Trump, hop into the guest request. Nobody is loading in, y'all. Yo, I want nothing but W Megans in the chat. I want 200 W Megans in the chat right now. I want 200 W Megans in the chat. It seems like people are not loading in. Mods, really quickly, let's clear the guest request, mods. If you're voting for MAGA, can you comment MAGA in the chat, y'all? Fuck, the squeaking noise is really, I gotta oil my shit. If you're voting MAGA, please all right, let me invite some people, y'all. Let me invite somebody. Give it a second, we'll get some more debates in, y'all. Mods, please clear the guest request to give some more people some space. Hi, how old are you?
19.
Cool, are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because when sorry, I'm a little sick, so I sound a little congested, but...
All right.
Because when Donald Trump was in office, he started no new wars, was the first president in a long time to start no new wars, and everybody was living comfortable, basically, being able to afford things, and we had legal immigration going on, which is a really big thing, legal immigration. And I'm a daughter of legal immigrants who came to this country and worked their ass off to get citizenship and then give their kids a good life. So I stand for legal immigration, and I think it's what makes a country strong, just like Poland, they do legal immigration, and they haven't had one terrorist attack in not one. So, that's my stand.
I just want to let you know, all of America's terrorist attacks recently have been homegrown. I don't know why you brought that up. Anyway, if you're gonna bring up it being a problem about immigrants, no, it's a problem about natural born citizens.
And illegal immigrants that are getting emptied out of detention centers.
Rita, no. It is natural born citizens who commit terrorist attacks in this country. Anyway, but yeah, your first argument here was about the fact that there were no new wars. Did Biden start new wars?
He actually did, yeah.
What war?
With Ukraine and Russia.
Biden did not start that war.
And
we're not at war, Rita. What is the Ukraine and Russia war about?
What about the Israel and Palestine?
That's also not a war that Biden started. That we have no control over that. So what are those two wars about?
I mean, he's funding them. So
that doesn't mean that he started the war.
I mean,
nor does it mean that the wars were caused by him. I don't know how you could ever make this argument. Was COVID caused by Donald Trump?
But do you know who endorsed Biden and Kamala?
Rita, do you know? Right. So do you know who endorsed Donald Trump? Putin. Let's calm down.
No, Putin endorsed Kamala.
He endorsed both of them.
No, he actually endorsed Kamala.
He endorsed both of them.
Okay, I'd like you to show me where it shows
He gifted Donald Trump a bugged soccer ball. They were friends.
Okay, that doesn't mean he endorsed him. He endorsed Kamala.
Right, so that is a recent thing. But I don't really give a fuck about who a dictator endorses.
I mean, you should give a shit who a dictator endorses, because he's endorsing another dictator.
If he's endorsing everyone, then I don't give a fuck about his words.
He's not endorsing everyone. He's endorsing another dictator.
He said he preferred Biden, and now he's saying that he endorses Kamala. Come on.
Yeah. So two dictators.
And yet he would only give friends. I'm sorry, not friends. He would only give gifts to Donald Trump. bugged gifts.
Yeah, because he respected Donald Trump. He does
Did you not hear
respect-
what does bug? Okay, so when you have your friend, if you think your parents spying on you is a sign of respect.
No, I mean.
Okay, then so that's exactly what Vladimir Putin did to Trump.
Okay, and do you know who endorsed Kamala? The Iran whatever something, who literally spied on Trump and then sent information to Biden's campaign people.
Yeah, so where are you getting that from? Also, before we even get to that, Rita, I don't know why you're saying all this. Yeah, so what war did Biden start before we get to those other things?
Israel and Gaza.
That's not an American war.
I'm not saying American war, but I'm saying.
But I'm asking you for a war that Biden started. He ended a war. He didn't start one.
He did not end 0 wars.
He ended the Afghanistan war.
Yeah, after 13 troops got killed.
Right. You mean after over 60 got killed under Donald Trump?
After actually 60 did not get killed under Donald Trump.
Oh, so you're seriously denying the lives of 60 service members?
No, I'm not denying the
Are you fucking serious right now, Rita?
talking
Get it
about
together.
the-
Rita,
I'm
Rita,
talking
Rita,
about
Rita,
the
on a serious note, do not piss me off when it comes to that, okay? Don't piss me the fuck
I have
off.
family members
There
that
is
are serving
absolutely
right now. Trust
then
me,
you should know better, Rita. Then you should know better.
I'm talking about the Afghanistan.
Camille, thank you so much for the $50 yeah, I know it is a deliberate distraction, Camille. Thank you so much for the $50 cash app. You are 100% right. Rita, address what I just said. So is yes, the 13 lives that were lost in Afghanistan are a tragedy. So are the 60 that stop talking, Rita. So are the 60 that were over 60 that were lost under Donald Trump. Okay? You understand that? Is 60 bigger than 13?
I'd like you to show me.
Rita, answer the question. Is 60 better than 13?
No.
Oh,
They're
okay. We understand this.
Yeah.
We understand this. Right. So that's what happened, right? The 13 lives lost in Afghanistan were very much a tragedy. You denying that 60 service members are they still alive or some shit? Like, what are you saying?
No. I'm not denying that there hasn't been any deaths from service members under Trump. I'm not denying it. I'm not 100% sure, but how come Biden denied that there was 13 troops that got
He never
killed?
denied it. He literally went to their funerals. Go off.
He went to their funerals?
Yes, he did.
So then how come in the debate he said that we lost no troops under his administration?
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
In the Trump and
You do realize one happened before the other, right?
No, the 13 troops happened like 3 years ago that lost their lives.
What are you referring to?
The ones that from the Afghanistan withdrawal.
No, what debate are you referring to from Biden?
The one from like 2 months ago.
He didn't debate. What do you mean? You mean what are you talking about? The one with him and Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you again?
I'm 19.
Okay. And what did he say?
2005.
And what did he say?
I don't remember exactly what he said. I mean, you could pull up a clip, but he denied. And then he said there was nobody serving right now for a combat whatever. I forgot the
Are you
full
seriously
name.
confusing Biden with Kamala Harris right now?
No, Kamala didn't say that. Biden said
Kamala
that.
did say that.
She said that there was no troops. Oh, yeah, she said... Okay, yeah, I'm kind of confusing it. But still, like... I mean, they both agree with each other. So...
Right.
So, I mean, they're the same people.
They're not the same person. Stop saying that fuckery.
Also,
Rita, they're not the same person. Stop saying that fuckery. It's weird.
She's the border czar. So
no, the fuck she's not. Stop pivoting, Rita. Okay, stop fucking pivoting. I'm asking you, what wars did Biden start?
You guys are in denial, and it's very sad.
Rita, holy fuck, dude. What?
You guys believe in legal immigration because that's the only way you guys are gonna get votes. Because if you have
who doesn't? You don't need to believe in legal immigration. That's like saying you believe in oxygen. It just
illegal.
is.
My bad. Illegal.
You don't need to believe in illegal immigration either. It just is. Anyway, so can you go ahead and tell me what war that Biden started?
I mean, Ukraine and Russia.
That's not a war that was started by Biden.
Well,
that was a war that was started by Russia.
Okay, he didn't start it, but he funded wars.
That's a good thing.
it's a good thing to fund wars?
Yes, because we will end up spending more money if we allow and set the precedent that larger, stronger countries can just invade and bully smaller countries like Ukraine. Yes, that's a good thing. Also, you do realize that like if Russia takes over Ukraine, they're going to go to Poland and they're going to keep taking over smaller countries and take their resources and become more powerful. Then when they become more powerful to where they think they can fucking fight God, what do you think is going to happen? How much money do you think we're going to spend then?
I mean, we're already in debt. So
what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
We sent trillions of dollars to Ukraine.
No, we didn't. We sent this trillions of dollars is in equipment, not liquid cash.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to see that sources, like you guys claim.
You made the positive claim.
They send money to Ukraine.
Okay, then you provide the source. You made the positive
Ukraine is out
claim.
here literally building nightclubs instead of using that money to help Ukrainians that
Rita,
are
you seriously think Ukraine is an entire country? Not all of Ukraine is at war, Rita.
I know not
just
all of
because they
Ukraine
have
is at
nightclubs and people are on the streets fucking crying like you're used to doesn't mean that they can't fucking fund leisure activities for their citizens. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I'm sorry, you're not going to change my mind. I'm voting for Trump.
Why?
Because everything was better under Trump. I mean, it's
yeah,
facts.
I'm asking you how this is the case.
It's just facts. Like, I mean, how are
Nothing
you going to
is just a fact.
Our generation won't be able to afford a home. Gen Z, we won't be able to afford a home if
why aren't you going to? Yeah, so why is that the case? Why do you believe that?
Why do I believe that? Well, because she spends the government money recklessly without thinking.
Name one thing. Name one time she did that. Her job is not to spend government money, by the way. So where does she do that?
I don't know. I don't know exactly. If I'm being honest.
So you just came up here and lied. Why did you lie?
No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not.
You did
lying.
just lie. You said that she spends government money recklessly. I'm asking you for when she did that, and you can't tell me when. Go find the source right now.
Okay, let me find. I mean,
go find the source.
I mean, like she funded, like I said.
Rita, you're giving airhead energy. Go find the source.
Oh, how come she's paying? Okay, so this is my source. She is giving free health care to illegal immigrants.
It's not free.
It is free health care.
It's not.
Yeah, I live in Chicago. I live in the city. Okay.
And I live in Philly and I live in the city.
But Chicago is a very democratic city for all I know.
And Philadelphia is a very democratic city.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. But in the city, what I see that
you do not know anyone's immigration status. You cannot use what you see.
Actually, I do because
what do you have, the fucking death note? What are you talking about? You cannot know someone's immigration status just by looking at them.
Listen, no, obviously, I'm saying we have signs outside of high-rise hotels that are now closed down and being used to house illegal immigrants, and they have illegal immigrants.
No, they're not. They're not illegal. You're talking about asylum seekers. Asylum seekers are legal.
Seekers, no, they're not.
Then they wouldn't get housing, Rita. Asylum seekers are legal. Literally all of them have to be.
No, they're not.
Okay, then source it up, Rita.
I live in the city. I see what's happening.
You don't have the fucking death note. You do not have the Shikigami eyes, bro. Rita, you don't have the fucking Shikigami eyes, bro. You don't know anyone's fucking immigration status.
I'm not saying
just
I know
from
it by
looking at them.
I never said.
Okay, then. So places being used for housing for asylum seekers is legal immigration. These are legal processes that we have. So source it up.
So then, how come I see signs that say
you don't see shit? These are for asylum seekers. Go source it up.
So why are they trying to make it so?
I asked you for a source, Rita. It's giving airhead. I'm not gonna lie. This is bad for you. Okay. Rita. I understand that you're voting for a rapist, but I have not given you consent to keep talking fuckery on my live. Okay. I understand that you don't care about consent given by like who you're voting for, but I asked you for a source.
No,
and I don't know why. I don't know why you're trying to like break my boundaries. Okay, so where the fuck is the source that people are housing, that like government places are housing illegal immigrants?
Are housing illegal immigrants.
Okay, then source it up, Rita. Source it up.
See what's happening in Aurora, Colorado?
Rita, source it up, Rita. And it's not. Source it up, Rita. My God. These people are like so belligerent. Thank you so much for the money gun.
me to send you the
Oh
story?
my god. I've been asking you for that for 3 minutes. Cynical, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god.
It is.
This is like so tragic.
It is a video though. How do I send
Okay,
it
so
to
so you don't send shit. What you do is you go and you read the title and then you give me the title by remembering it. And then I go look it up for you.
Okay, perfect. Give me like 30 seconds.
My god. Could you guys imagine? Could you guys imagine? If I heard my daughter in the other room talking like this, I'd fucking cry. I might have to shove her back up because she's not done cooking yet. Oh shit! Oh shit, Megan! Megan. Sorry. I want 300 W Megans now. 300 W Megans in the chat right now. Immediately. Rita, what's the title?
Okay.
I cannot hear you if you're outside of the app. You need to remember things. Yeah.
Okay, it's just look up Aurora, Colorado, and then
Oh my god.
apartments illegally evict tents to house migrants. Obviously illegal migrants, but you know, you get it. And there's a young girl who lives with her mom in an apartment complex who had gotten, basically, her mom paid the rent, but they had gotten all their things taken out. And the girl, who I guess is the landlord, was not giving a reason as to why. They cleaned out half of their like closets and took out important things like birth certificates. You could clearly see her like crying and asking why they did that, and they got rid of her things. I don't know if you're gonna find it because they do like hiding a lot of things, but
None of these are news sources.
did you not find it? Because there is a video of this happening. I have it saved.
No, these are all just allegations. None of this is like actual proof that there's a Venezuelan gang.
No, and also there are Venezuelan gangs going inside of apartment complexes.
And nor is there any evidence for like them getting evicted to house migrants. But also, if migrants are paying better, then fucking get good, I guess.
I mean, if there's people paying rent, why should illegal immigrants go in there and then demand?
Where migrant doesn't mean illegal. Rita, migrant means your parents.
Migrant. Yeah, but they're calling illegal people like illegal migrants.
But if they no, because you need to say illegal, right? Because migrant implies legality, right? You need to say illegal migrant, but it didn't say illegal migrant. It just said migrant.
Okay.
Like your parents.
Yeah, because they're trying to hide the fact that they're not migrants.
Oh, Rita, I don't give a fuck about your conspiracy theories. You got proven wrong.
This is a conspiracy theory, but
you still haven't been able to prove that like what they said was, oh shit, am I not your evil? Thank you so much for the media shower. Like if you can't fucking, like if you cannot prove that like.
It's so funny how they're calling me racist. Like you guys are nothing but racist.
Everyone's a little bit biased. Anyway, so where is this at? So like where is it
you guys
none of these are news sources. None of these are new. Oh, and there it is. Anyway, so let me go ahead and try to wipe your ass for you. Let me see. Also, apartments a lot of time are privately owned. They have a right to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, okay, so they have the right to kick people out that already paid rent. Okay.
Right, so unless you can prove that it's illegal, then like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, this isn't being confirmed anywhere. You're lying. You just lied.
What? I'm not
just
lying.
Lied.
I mean, that's all you guys say. I mean, look, any conversation that you guys...
There's literally no credible sources on this. It's literally nothing.
I mean, I don't know what you're looking at, though.
I'm looking at what you're looking for, and I'm trying to do the extra work for you and wipe your ass, and you're lying. There's literally nothing on it. Let me look up. Like for you.
You could call me a liar, but I'm still voting for Trump.
Let me see.
I'm still
I know
because
you're racist and like grape is not a deal breaker for you.
Really, you Democrats call walls racist, but during the DNC in the
When
city,
did we call walls racist?
you
And
said
who is you Democrats? Who are you talking about?
everybody watching that's a Democrat.
Who are you talking about? Are we like a fucking cabal, like a hive mind or some shit? Like what is this? Who called him racist and why?
Who called walls racist?
Yeah.
Biden and Kamala.
Where? When? How?
They said it's racist, and
what's racist?
It's racist to say that people are illegal, or something like that.
When did they say that? Play that clip.
I don't have it on my.
Because it doesn't fucking exist.
No, it does. And look, now Kamala was so against building a wall in 2019, but now all of a sudden she's for it. Please.
She's not necessarily for building a wall. We already have a wall. We have a 400-mile wall.
Yeah, the one that Trump built.
No, what Trump builds only 50 miles. It's a 400-mile wall from Obama.
If he would have, the literally raggedy ass wall, right? The raggedy ass wall.
It's not raggedy. There are certain parts.
Literally.
No, the only parts that have holes in it that are like just like a regular fence are parts where people use to travel and walk through. Right?
Yeah,
there needs to be spots in the walls so people can actually fucking travel.
Yeah. And I have a question, if you don't mind.
And then there's also like parts that are owned privately that they legally can't build on.
I have a question, if you don't mind me asking.
So you're just not going to address anything that I said. Raggedy Rita is crazy. So yeah, you're just not going to address what I said.
No, I listened to you. I don't have anything to say.
I didn't.
It's a lie.
Oh, because no, but you didn't. You can't. You didn't prove that I lied though. Like, let me say, people illegal. Let me see. Let's see to find it. Nope. Nothing. They never said this. Neither of them said this. Rita, where are you getting your information from?
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk, who got cooked on Jubilee. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I'm just kidding. Not Charlie. I mean, I'm getting it from people that actually do research and know what's going on in our world.
Right. So cite them right now.
Huh?
Cite them right now.
I can't off the top of my head. Okay.
Then go find them. I'll give you an extra 45 seconds right now.
What do you want me to find exactly? I don't get it.
Right, so that one, like a credible source, any kind of like judicial processing is going over the fact that people are being illegally kicked out of their homes so they can house illegal immigrants. That there's like fucking like gangs taking over apartment buildings and shit like that. Go ahead and find all that for me. Wait, that was like much longer. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's something on NBC 15 Chicago where it says, hold on, it says, okay, Chicago police called over armed migrants in apartment complexes. Of course, they're lying and calling them migrants, but we all know they're not migrants.
Anyone who's not from this country being in this country is a migrant. Your parents are migrants. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know they're migrants, but they're
okay,
legal.
Then, so then, right, legal or illegal migrants are still migrants.
Exactly, but you get the point. I'm talking about.
I don't, because you didn't make any sense.
Illegal migrants.
Anyway, no,
Yeah,
they're not.
okay.
Anyway, you're lying. Anyway, let's see. Chicago police. I'm trying to read your source. Like, grow up.
I'm pretty grown.
Oh my God, stop talking, Rita. No one cares.
Voting for Trump, I'm pretty grown.
Rita, please. Yes, you didn't read this.
Huh?
You didn't read this.
I did read it.
You did not read this.
Not all of it. I mean, you said 45 seconds.
You didn't read any of it. It's only 1 page long.
Oh, I mean,
so
again,
so they quite Aurora police denied last week that any criminal organizations took the complex over. People making
no, they did because there was a 911 call.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. Right, no one gives a fuck. So people making false police calls doesn't mean that there's an actual crime being committed.
I live in the city. I'm pretty sure I see it.
You did not. Saying you're pretty sure that you see something means that you don't see it.
No, I'm pretty sure
anyway,
I can see what's going on in the city I live in.
Then go see it and make a video. But either way, it didn't say this. You fucking lied. Let's go on to the next person. She just came up here and lied. I cannot believe that shit. She didn't even read the article. Or the police were like, no. Like, what? Hi, how old are you?
Oh, 31.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
You already know it.
Are you driving?
No.
Okay, so why are you voting for Trump?
Well, one, because
You're entirely too quiet. Can you take your headphones out?
I don't have headphones in.
Okay, but you're quiet, so try to fix it or something.